Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a complete cinema studio tutorial, and this is not your typical AI video workflow. Instead of generating random clips and hoping they look good, we're building everything the way real films are made, starting with a cinematic master frame, then shaping light, camera, motion, and finally turning that into a professional quality video shot. The best part is that you can access and use Cinema Studio directly inside Higgsfield AI, a platform designed specifically for creators who want the cleanest workflow possible. Higgsfield AI is a next-generation creative platform built for filmmakers and content creators who want cinematic results without complex production workflows. It combines film-trained aesthetics, real cinema cameras and lenses, and a unified image-to-video pipeline to help you create hyper-realistic, Hollywood-style visuals directly inside the browser. This workflow is fundamentally different from most AI video tools. You're not just prompting and praying. You're designing the shot first, locking in composition and mood, and then letting AI bring it to life with precision. Once you understand this approach, the jump in quality is immediately obvious, especially for ads, short films, and cinematic storytelling. In this video, I'll walk you through the entire process step by step, from creating your base frame, refining details, choosing the right camera feel, and finally generating a polished cinematic video. What is Cinema Studio on Higgsfield AI? Cinema Studio is an AI-powered filmmaking tool designed to give creators cinema-level control over AI video generation. Instead of relying on prompts alone, Cinema Studio works like a real film set. Step 1. Creating the cinematic master frame. Everything in Cinema Studio begins with image mode. This step is the foundation of your entire video, so it's extremely important. The image you generate here becomes the start frame for your video, which means the quality of the final result depends heavily on how strong this image is. When creating your master frame, you should focus on 4 main elements: composition, lighting, mood, and lens character. Composition, framing like a filmmaker. Composition determines where the viewer's attention goes. Instead of thinking like an AI user, think like a cinematographer. Decide where your subject is placed, how much depth you want in the scene, and how the foreground and background interact. A well-composed frame instantly makes the video feel intentional and cinematic. Lighting, the key to realism. Lighting defines realism and emotion. Soft lighting can create a calm and cinematic feel, while dramatic lighting adds tension and contrast. Pay attention to shadows, highlights, and direction of light. Good lighting makes your AI video feel grounded, while bad lighting immediately breaks the illusion. Mood, setting the emotional tone. Mood is what gives your shot feeling. Whether you're going for calm, intense, emotional, or epic, your image should clearly communicate that mood. This is important because your camera movement later should match the emotion you establish here. Lens character, your visual style anchor. Lens choice plays a massive role in cinematic quality. Wide lenses create scale and openness, while telephoto lenses create intimacy and focus. Shallow depth of field instantly adds a cinematic look. In Cinema Studio, lens character becomes a style anchor that carries through the entire shot. The goal of Step 1. Your goal in image mode is to generate a strong cinematic master frame. Don't rush this step. Spend time refining the image until it looks like a frame you'd pause in a movie. Once you're satisfied, you're ready to turn it into video. Step 2. Turning the image into video. After generating your image, switch to image to video mode. Your image automatically becomes the start frame, which ensures visual continuity and stability. This prevents the AI from changing faces, lighting, or composition randomly during motion. If you want even more control, you can optionally add an end frame. This locks the final moment of the shot and helps avoid awkward or unnatural endings. Choosing camera movement. Camera movement is where Cinema Studio truly feels cinematic. You can choose from movements like static, handheld, push, pan, orbit, dolly, or drone. Each movement creates a different emotional response. A slow push can build tension, handheld movement adds realism, and a dolly shot adds depth and drama. Always remember that camera movement is emotion, not just motion. Setting duration and resolution. Next, set your duration and resolution. Shorter shots often look more cinematic and controlled. Avoid overcomplicating technical settings. Cinema Studio works best when you focus on creative decisions rather than technical micromanagement. You can also generate multiple takes and later choose the best one. What Cinema Studio is actually doing. This is the most important concept to understand. You are not animating an image. You are extending a shot. Cinema Studio treats your image like a real camera frame and builds natural movement around it. That's why the results feel stable, realistic, and cinematic compared to traditional AI animation tools. Best practices for cinematic results. Always start with a strong image. Use camera movement and lens choices as style anchors rather than random effects. Treat motion as part of storytelling, not decoration. Generate multiple takes and curate the best result instead of settling for the first output. At the same time, avoid over-describing technical details, skipping the image-to-video workflow, or rushing the image creation step. Cinema Studio rewards intention and simplicity. Why Cinema Studio stands out. Most AI video tools focus on speed and automation. Cinema Studio focuses on control, consistency, and cinematic language. It gives creators the feeling of directing a real camera without needing expensive gear, complex software, or a full production crew. Higgsfield AI pricing and free access. Higgsfield offers a free tier that allows new users to experiment with AI tools. You also get paid plans with more speed, more capacity, and sometimes unlimited generation depending on active promotions. Compared to most platforms that charge high credits for every short clip, Higgsfield provides some of the best value for continuous production. The link to Higgsfield is in the description. If this tutorial helped you understand Cinema Studio better, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more AI filmmaking tutorials. If you want me to test specific camera movements, lenses, or cinematic styles, let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.